This is 5 pitches, all strikes, 2 outs. Dude, is this guy for real? What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollock, and that is Gage Jump, the latest in Sacramento for the Athletics. And he throws hard. That is 97 miles per hour with 18 inches of vert as his first pitch in the majors. Oh my gosh. Seriously? From the left side? Like, that's really, really good. It's also a flat attacking 1.6 height adjusted BAA. Means if he is able to look it up like that, he's going to get either foul balls or he's going to get whiffs. And that right there should be pretty exciting. But then all of a sudden, oh, right, he has a sweeper. And he also has a slider. And I'm just going to tell you right now, these two things are very, very good. He throws a very hard four-seamer up as a lefty with great vert on it and a flat attack angle. Awesome. And then he has 2 legit breaking balls in his slider and his sweeper. There is also a curveball that we didn't really see, I think, in this one. It's really those two. There's a slower one and a harder one, but they're both in the same plane. It's just like there's one at like 87 and there's one like 84, 85. This was technically the sweeper at 86, 87, but it's because it's his first batter of his career that he overthrew it, threw really hard, and still, Crawford had no idea. There is 96 up and everything. And by the way, I am not saying that this is a lock for like a stud pitcher. Okay. We're going to get to that. This is classified as a four-seamer at 90. It is not. No, this was a changeup. And I really, really love this at 0-1. You just threw the, look at this at bat one more time here. This is a high heater at 96. And on the same exact plane is the changeup starting and then dropping down. That's an out. This is 5 pitches, all strikes, 2 outs, showcasing 3 fastballs for strikes that are all great upstairs, a put away sweeper to a lefty, and a put away changeup, put away in a different way of getting the out. But dude, is this guy for real? Okay. Here's that curveball I was talking about. He does have more depth in it, right? You saw the big hump to it. You can even kind of, I gotta say, coming out of his hand, it feels more telling than others. Like you can really see him go over it with his arm more so than others. It's maybe it's just me and my, what I'm used to, but I feel like it's a lot more obvious seeing this one than others that we have. This is 97.5 coming here, and oh my gosh, right? Okay, that is the problem with Gage Jump. I have a term here at Pitcher List. It's called hipster, headache-inducing pitcher stifling the entire roster. And what that means is you see amazing stuff. You see, oh my gosh, this guy's throwing 97. He's got this amazing inning. It's so great. And then he does stuff like that. And you go, what? No, execute the thing. And you don't know if it's going to happen. In the minors, he had 2 games of just a ton of walks. And then, oh my gosh, but look at that, right? Like, oh my gosh. Oh, one more time. This is so good. This is 2-0, by the way. He's throwing a 2-0 slider. And Rosarena does not expect that. He thinks you're going to hook this over the wall. And then just keeps going in and in. That's why he loses his balance. Because he doesn't expect this to be 6 to 7 inches of sweep at 87, 88, right? He expects this to be a little bit softer. So he's like, okay, I can get this. And he keeps having to make these adjustments until it's too much. So I'm showing you the best version of Gage, by the way. This the first inning was so much better than the rest. But you're going to see over time that Gage Jump is a little bit wild. And I'm going to try and speed through the second inning to give you guys an idea of it. There's that slider, backdoor. Don't really think that's a very good one. But here's Randy Rosarena wondering maybe if that's going to come further and further. Doesn't really know the guy yet. It doesn't. Strike 3. Okay. Right. This is not a very good at bat. There's one, I think, excellent pitch. I want to say the 2-1. Let's see the 2-1 fastball one more time to see how much I feel about this one. That's also out of the zone. He's trying to go inside with it. Like, look where the catcher is. Right? He's trying to go right here. And where is that? That's a little bit different, huh? Okay. So, it is a typical thing in an MLB debut, by the way, to overthrow and go 2 directions. One, overthrow so you go your heaters up and arm side. And then 2, for your breaking pitches to be generally too far down in glove side. Like you hold on too far, you overthrow it in that way. And your arm is going too fast and it's not the right timing for it. Same thing for the heater, is you just get too excited and you let it loose. It's an interesting thing. Here's a good first pitch, free real estate for Gage. That's great. I mean, look, that's awesome. I mean, cool. Good job, Naylor. Oppo single. That's a really good fastball upstairs. Fine. You know, I'm not criticizing this at all. That's totally cool. Fastball inside. I don't know if that's really where he was trying to go, but fine. We go with the changeup. I love this. Please. Yes. A southpaw with a tight changeup is so good. And we didn't really see too many of these working out for Gage in the minors. It was more of the sweeper slider. But there is another slider. This is an 0-2 pitch, though, guys. 0-2. Where does he want this? He wants this where he threw Randy Arozarena. He wants it down and in over here, right? Pilot rule. I know prospects initial line often terrible. I know it's first time, but this is what the problem is, right? There's a fastball. It's in there again. I don't really know if he knows where it's going, but okay. Went too high up. Naylor. I don't know what Naylor's doing. I think he's just kind of toying with Gage. It's not really the indication to the batter. There's a good called strike inside. Fine. I would love to see the changeup again here at 2-2. Garver's behind though. Garver. Ooh. No. Okay. 97.5 inside, fouls it off. You might think as a pitcher, man, he's on my fastball. I have to change speeds here. No. He's not out in front of this. He's behind it, right? That tells me you keep going. I know it's Garver and all, but no, he's expecting. He's a big boy. I know this guy's got secondary stuff. He's going to throw me secondaries in 2 strikes. That's why he's so late on it. And I keep going at it. And what he does instead is he throws a sweeper that is actually a decent location, right? Look at this. This is down here. He is out in front and looking gets on the knee, but he hits it, right? He's not super fooled. Fastball in. Wow, Cole Young. Oof, that's a meaty one to hit. There's a slider upside. I mean, this guy's toast. I mean, he missed on the fastball, misses on that slider. He's so out of his shoes. You can't throw him a strike. You got to throw a sweeper away. Yeah, you're going to do that, aren't you? That's a good take from Young. You throw it a second time, though. This is what I talked to Pablo Lopez. He calls it a Khaled. Another one. His quote, not mine. I thought it was great. I call it the gambit. You know, you throw 2 in a row. But he says, throw a Khaled. I love it. And he didn't get it away. Thus, is another run. This is not something I'm going to heavily criticize in your MLB debut. Veterans are going to not do that. I remember actually when I was pitching in college, one of my, I think when I was my second year of pitching, a senior pitcher came over to me and said, look, I know you just got an out. Like you came in, you got that guy to fly out and everything, but like you made it a little too high. He was able to fly out, get a sack fly. You have to get this low. You're a sinker baller. And I was like, you're right. I was really proud of myself, but nope, he was right. Fastball upstairs, 97. Good pitch. You throw it again because he just whiffed on that. You do. He fouls back. You throw a changeup now and you got him dead to rights. But he took the slider. See, this is the thing too. 0-2, a lot of guys do switch, especially someone like Robles has been around a lot. You might actually have wanted just to go upstairs with another heater. Oh no, he throws another heater, 1-2, and it's there. He wasn't upstairs. You can see the timing on it. And this is what I talk about with the Khaled and the another one. You throw a changeup here. Your changeup's really good, Gage. Why are you throwing these? This is a lot of times we're seeing these hits on like sweepers and sliders, and you're not executing them as you want, right? Like changeup would be better here. Fastball is also middle. He was ready for that. He did he does the other, every other one. You're taking that one. Okay. That was an interesting thing. He was looking for a fastball is why. And you throw a slider. Beautiful. He goes fishing with that. You throw another one. Cool. Over the plate. Again, can't hit it. You throw another one. You don't give him a heat. You try to give him heat and you miss terribly. I think really what I'm trying to get at here, guys, is it's not accurate, but the stuff is there. And he walked him. Oh my gosh. That was a guy dead to rights and you just walked him. That's a competitive pitch. He's scared of JP Crawford. I would throw a slider off the plate. I'll throw it like down and away because I think he's going to roll over that because he's trying to get it on a heater here. 2-1 coming. There you go. And you get an out. This is an out. It stays in the park. But it's a sac fly, right? This is the third inning. These are like the little things I think that if that is further away, that is a grounder and maybe it's double play. But like the stuff is clearly there. He's getting gassed in that right now. He's up to pitch 41. Actually, this is 42 in the second inning, not in the inning in total, but just for the game. And there is finally a executed slider down enough that Rodriguez grounds out. That's Gage's jump. And you look at this, and I've seen a lot of MLB debuts. That is a more complete pitcher than I usually see, right? Yeah, he's volatile, but good breakers, lively fastball, changeup. I think needs to be used more. There's no sinker. I don't understand lefties, guys. Every lefty should have a sinker inside to lefties. It's so proven to be effective up the wazoo. It's like you go sinker slider against lefties. I fail to find a slider in the bigs who throws sinkers inside and sliders away to right-handers and actually executes that. Who fails? There isn't. Gage jump, I'm scared about because it's in Sacramento a lot, and it does look like a guy who is going to be hot and cold. You can get really fortunate, though. If you get like 10 strikeouts on a given night, I'm not kidding. That is the kind of stuff that does it. He could be incredibly good. It could be an amazing stretch. He's worth the spec and all that kind of stuff. I can't wait to see more. I'm really hoping that he disproves my whole thought of him being a wild peas, poor execution, awesome stuff guy, and just really executes that high heater. Kind of like Kyle Harrison. Kyle Harrison finally threw high strikes all the time with his four-seam range. He's been amazing since. All right, that is it for today. Make sure you subscribe and like, of course, and God, join me on my Discord. PL Plus and PL Pro members get access to the entire staff. You can ask me all the questions that you want. Also, I stream live every single weekday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll be back on Wednesday next week. I'm going to be away for a little bit. But anyway, that is it. So my name is Nick Pollock. May your BABIPs be low and you strike outside. No, wait! Get out of here!